mind was hit starved to death just because that the beans was not soft enough for a man to eat. I've experienced coma good 3 times. I'm telling you my life history.
Did you hear that? A man basically unalived his wife by using a knife on her just because the beans she cooked was not soft enough. Like the man cannot cook beans by himself. And if it's not soft enough, he cannot say, hey, sweetie, this is not soft enough. You know what? Let's go put it back on the fire to cook some more. No, he got so angry because he was so entitled. He felt entitled to her labor. She should be a gourmet chef. She should be a 5-star Michelin chef. And because she failed, then he has to unalive her. But if he goes outside to eat and the chicken is not well done or there is hair on the chicken, he will not take a knife and go and unalive the people that are cooking in the kitchen. But because he feels entitled to the wife's labor, the person that he supposedly loves, then he has to unalive her. And then see this other lady too. She's talking about her own personal experience. She has been in COMA 3 times, 3 good times, just because of what the husband has done to her. And these are mothers, right? Our mothers, we could say, because I can see that she's an elderly or lady. She's older than someone like me, for example. Now, and they are telling us, the men come online and they tell us, we need you to be like, the women don't come out like our mothers again. Our mothers suffered. Our mothers took this. Is it because the mothers were not coming out in public to talk? Now, when the mothers are coming out and telling us, just like they have always told us, our mothers have always told us, the daughters, but the boys, because their mothers may not have told them, and some of them may not have opened their eyes to look and say, this thing my dad is doing, is it fair? They are thinking that our mothers had a wonderful time. Most of our mothers did not have great experiences. Most of our mothers lived in horror. Most of our mothers lived in terror. And so we will not be like our mothers. I am a Christian. I believe in the word of God. And the fact is, the word of God does not sanction this. It does not permit this. It does not say if your wife doesn't cook well, you should go and hurt her. Or if your wife does whatever. There's no basis why a man should touch his wife to the point that she is in coma. She's between life and death, basically. Now, I wanted us to just look at some other reasons that I've curated from online, real life experiences, why men decided that they were in the right position to unalive their wives. A man has unalived his wife because she wanted to break up. She's like, I'm not doing again. And that's very rampant. Men have unalived their wives because she wore a short dress, a dress he considered to be short. Men have unalived their wives because she danced with somebody. So people are out there dancing, it's just a good time. And everybody is dancing. Maybe she faced a man dancing and that's it. And he decided it's time to unalive her. Men have unalived their wives or women because they said no. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm not really interested. No, thank you. I'm not interested. Or no, I don't want to have intimacy with you. Or no, I don't want to give you my phone number. Men have unalived women or their wives because she said, I want a divorce. Men have unalived their wives because she came late. She came home late from work. He knows where she went, but she came home late. There's no question of why did she come late? Oh, are you okay? This one you came back late? Nothing. She just deserves to be unalived because she came home late from wherever she went. Men have unalived their wives because they had their opinion. So, oh, I want to do this. I don't think it's a good idea. How about we do it like this? And it's enough reason for them to unalive her. Men have unalived their wives because she spoke to another man. It could be anything. A man, she's walking on the road, a man asks for direction and she gives the direction and that's enough. Oh, you were talking to that man. How dare you? Men have unalived their wives or women because she wanted to study. I want to go back to school. You promised that you're gonna, pay for you're gonna pay for me to go through school. You said, just don't worry, let's just get married. I'll take care of it. And it became a problem and she was unalived. Men have unalived women or their wives because she was raped. So you were at home, somebody came and raped the wife. And then because of that, she's now defiled. And she has to be punished because she was raped. Can you imagine? Men have unalived women or their wives because she said, no, I don't want to have intimacy. I just don't feel like it today. Or maybe, I just had a baby. No matter the reason, no matter how legit, men have unalived women or their wives because she said, no, I don't want to do. Men have unalived their wives or women because she got pregnant in their relationship. You'll be like, how many children do we have? I told you I don't want more children. How come you don't know how to protect yourself? Blah blah blah. And they decided that is enough reason to unalive her. Either to do it like the hard way, or to do sneaking something into their wife's food. There are so many stories out there on the internet. Men have unalived their wives because she didn't want kids. So she probably has told them before they got married, I don't want to have kids. And then the man is like, oh, it's okay. Just because, like a hunter, he wants to bring the prey in. Oh, I'm going to convince her. When a woman says no, she doesn't really mean no. Oh, you just have to, she's just doing shakara. She's just being, she's just being playing hard to get. And she's like, I really mean it. I don't want. And that's a problem. So he has to unalive her. Men have unalived women because or their wives, because she had a disability. And he's like, no, I cannot continue. This is not the woman I married. It's time to take her out of the way so I can go out and find someone that suits me. Can you imagine that? Or in my other video, I talked about them, one expecting us that, okay, we have to be the ones that will be there to take care of them in old age. Men have unalived their wives because she asked for help. Oh, please, can you help me do this? I'm just really stressed. I can't do this alone. Can you help me? How dare you ask me for help? And that's it. That's it. Men have unalived their wives because they posted on Instagram or on social media, or because they found out that their wives have a social media account. Can you imagine that in this time and age? Some of them probably even met their spouses on social media. And then after they come into their house, they're like, hey, time for you to switch off out of social media. But they themselves, the men, will be on social media. These are real stories. These are real scenarios I'm talking about. Men have unalived their wives or the women in their lives because she challenged his opinion on an issue. Just, it could be anything like, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. Please, let's not do this. Don't do this. If you do this, this is what will happen. Look at the facts. And it's like, how dare you? And that's it for the woman. Men have unalived their wives or women in their lives because she smiled at another person. So if you see a man and you see someone, you're just, even if a man, whoever, you see somebody and they smile at you, you should just bone your face. But if they see women, they smile. Everybody thinks, oh, he's just such a nice man outside there. But you are supposed to be, frowning your face so that when they see you, they'll be like, that one, she's unapproachable. So you have to do that so that you cuddle him, his jealousy and everything, and make him comfortable. But he doesn't have he's not under any obligation to make you comfortable, right? We see them smiling at women every day, and it's normal. For me, it's not any big deal. But that is enough reason for a man to think, hey, it's time to unalive this woman. And then another one. Women have been unalive because she didn't pick his call. Probably the phone was in the bag vibrating, and for a while she didn't see it, and then she sees it and says, oh, I'm sorry, I missed your calls. And that's it. Where have you been? Where have you been? She comes back, and that's it. So this is just not okay. So, like I said, those are trying to paint pictures of traditional marriage. And this is not just things that happened in the past. They're still happening now. Every day you come online, there's one new update on how a man has unalived his wife. It's time for us to begin to call out these things, right? So our mothers did not have the best lives, and it's time for us to debunk that myth once for all. So these men that are doing this unaliving, we traditionally describe them as providers and protectors. But as we can see, these ones are not providers and protectors. They are the enemy in their household that are there, to harm the women in their lives. So, and when we women are speaking up and saying, hey, we are not having a good time, then we are described as rebellious. So if speaking up is rebellion, I will be at the forefront carrying that flag of rebellion, because I know that there is a reason why God has given us a mouth to speak. We speak up for ourselves. We defend ourselves. And he has also given us, self-preservation. And if it's not working, we're going to walk away. We refuse to be like our mothers.